right, we got some 197 countries to go. So we better just get started here. So what are we looking at? We're looking at some country. We will get to all of them, but I figured this is the best place to start. Bomb class is 100 megaton, the theoretical SAR bomb. We'll use that as our reference. Make quick work of this. Let's detonate the first one. All right, what are we looking at here? Outer red ring is the limit of the heavy blast damage, minimum 20 psi. Green is 100% fatality from radiation exposure, air blast, plus hardened surface blast, so 3000 psi. We are doing surface detonation. We want maximum contamination from radiation. So let's just view the spread of radiation fallout. Get an idea of how far this is going to go. Come back out. You can see from a surface detonation of 100 megatons. We're going clear across the country. I'm not going to show this for all of them, well, for any of them really, but just note that the rest of the world here from all of these is going to be absolutely decimated. However, we're looking at resurfacing areas, not secondary contamination from fallout. So let's reset this, start again. This time, turn off fallout. Here we go. Alright, we're just gonna move north along this edge here. Make sure to take out large cities, anything near a port. Don't want to see anyone hiding out. Got another one over here. Location there. Go along the port here. Got another one, whatever this area is here. We don't need that. Where are we? We're just gonna follow along the imaginary lines here. Okay, we don't want that here. Just erase this. Delete that. Let's go back about here. That looks good. Right there. Clear that. That's what we do, we clear. We want to have a fresh start. Make sure this is gone. Right up into the mountains. This is Nimrod. Okay, well, that's not acceptable. Looks like there's a gathering here. Take care of that. Pretty good. Yeah, there's something here. Here. We don't want any fresh water. Let's take care of that. That should take care of that. Here. Some empty spots here. Here. Coming down back south. Fairly large collection here. Here. Looking good, looking good. Let's see what's over here. This will take care of this last edge. 2 more here. Sure, there's nothing left. Okay. Head south. Okay, some larger cities near the coast. This area right here, 3 awful religions exist out of this area, and we don't want ancient ideas burdening modern society, so let's just shit can this. Move back over here. There's not much there. Mostly just the larger, denser populated areas. You know, actually, let's nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Alright, more here. Good. These border lines are getting closer. Now, you know, I imagine most of these, given the size of it, well, all of them would have to be airdropped, so we'll count them up towards the end, see how many aircraft we would need. It's looking, there can't be, okay, so this is kind of a strange border, mostly uninhabited, so we're not gonna bother with that. There's enough fallout. Take care of those less densely populated areas. Just keep going along here. Anywhere that looks like a settlement is somewhere we're going to want to erase. Help everyone out with that. Some fresh water there, we don't want that. Not really sure what's going on over here. You know, it's enough. I want to make sure that that's gone. Just take care of all the water. Alright. It's over here. There's that. Alright, we're going down a little bit. Not much left as far as development. What's going on here? We'll visit each country, you know, count it up, see how many it'll take. You know, we might as well just fill it in. Just want to be sure. Go down here, whatever this is. I'm sure we don't need that. Continue up here. Along this edge. Alright, what's left here? Well, I do see a spot here. Make sure that's gone. You know, we might as well just fill it in. Now we are measuring extreme or complete destruction, right? This is basically 3,000 to 200 psi. Nothing commercial or residential would survive. And even at 3,000, military structures, hardened bunkers, you know, they don't even bother. There's a much larger ring of like 5 psi, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, 5 pounds per inch on a lot of structures is enough. And we're not including the radius of 100% third-degree burns. We may include that in future countries. Let's just see how this one goes first. We could definitely reduce the number if we weren't concerned about 100%. But for the time, at least for this place, I do want to take a look at 100%. We're almost there. Home stretch. Well, let's see how we did here. That warrants another one. Yeah, maybe 2 more. A little too much space. Yeah, that's a little bit as well. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, I would say this is nearly 100% erased. I will count it up after this and run the numbers.